Somewhere in the Polish countryside, under the Tatra Mountains, summer begins. It's filled with red and black currants, stinging nettle, trips to grandma, reading in the meadows, church bells echoing into the sky, clothes hanging on laundry pins to the wind chime breeze, and just the beautiful feeling of Polish summer. Hi guys, this is my first ever video on this channel and I'm super excited. I wanted to do something like this for a really long time, but the timing just never really felt right. To quote Lana, it's not something that I had to fake till I made, it's something that I really had to feel, which I feel like describes my feelings towards making videos perfectly. I hope you guys really like spending the day with me as a teenage girl in the Polish countryside. I spent every summer of my life here, so I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to take you guys to my childhood summer home and my life here. If you guys think that I could improve on something or to make the video watching experience for you better as a viewer, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. I remember when I was a little girl, we got baby chicks, but they were even smaller, Lilliputki as they're called. And I remember just being so struck at how fragile and small they are, and the fact that every person at some point or another in their lives was also so small and fragile. Every adult was once a baby, somebody's baby too, and now they may wear a mask of cruelty. But if you take off all the years like winter coats, you'll find a being as innocent as the daybreak. No axe, no scars, no sign of anything ever bad happening to them. People also say that life is brutal, especially in a place like this where the winters were harsh and life often showed no mercy. And life is brutal, but I wonder if there is a world where people's hearts could remain open and not frozen. But is something like that even possible? Is it possible to love as innocently and indefinitely as you did when you were 12 years old? I think that's why people say you never forget your first love, not because it was the strongest, deepest, most meaningful kind of love, but because you'll never ever love someone so easily ever again. Without modern questions like what do they give me, dating to marry, how to get what you want in a relationship, etc., etc., which maybe aren't bad questions in the right context to ask yourself when you're planning a future with someone, but they carry the lost innocence of the child in us who just wished, no, not just wish, who just loved without barriers. I'm currently reading The Doll by Bolesław Prus, and it makes me question a lot of things about love. If you haven't read it, it's basically about a man who's hopelessly in love with a beautiful, aristocratic lady who will never love him back. Some say she's not capable, others that she is capable, but this is how she loves, and I know there's a lot of debate about this online. Some love her, some hate her, and I'm only about halfway through, so I don't really have an opinion of my own. But is the concept of people quote-unquote loving less just a trope invented by the anxiously attached? Or is it a real thing? I noticed that there are two types of people in this world. People who are quote-unquote full of love to give, and people who quote-unquote have a trudny charakter, or a difficult character. These people are rarely friends in my experience, but almost always are together romantically. It seems that one person loves more, at least on the outside. My grandmother was like this with my grandfather. But after he died, she stopped wearing really bright colors, and she never talks about their love story or tells us how he was the love of her life in the way that traditionally grandmas do. But every once in a while, she'll stop and stare through her window and say his name and how much she wishes he was still here.